我是屁屁姚爱宁，赶快订阅小公式，大大的世界从小小的开始。
Oh my gosh, there's a tornado.
疯狂的天气，飓风、暴雨、干旱、野火，全球正遭遇极端气候带来的灾难。我们的地球怎么了？为此，12位关心全球暖化现象的大人小孩，将兵分3路前进北极、帛琉、挪威，在暖化最前线，一探气候变迁的真相。
下课跑米，出发！
挪威有一个古老的法律，全民享有权，保障每一个人都能够自由进入与享受自然，反映了户外休闲在挪威文化的重要性。人是自然的一份子吗？探索迈入第3天，我很好奇他们是怎么养成的。先去学校看看吧。
猜猜看，我们今天要去，你们很期待那个啊？有期待吗？你是不是很想要去国际学校啊？
对，
走 ，Go！ 快点，迟到了。This is our classroom. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
CIS Moss 是一所国际学校，学生组成多元开放。我们一进教室就被团团包围，英文很强的这些小队员们都无痛融入。超龄的我只好当旁听生喽。
Hello everybody, I'm Kiki. I will interview each group later.
今天上课的主题就是气候变迁，小学生怎么看呢？班长 Bor 一下就点出挪威的石油矛盾。
We have a lot of oil, so we do a lot of oil mining in the sea, which will cause harm. But like on the earth and the ground, people are using more electric cars.
越来越长的冬天也让 Nora 印象深刻。
I have also realized that, like the past year, I think from 2022 and 2023, which the snow started coming in October, not in January, and it lasted for many months.
我们挪威小队的晴雨大方分享新冠疫情时的观察。
Many people, they think that during COVID-19, the skies have become much more clearer than before, the air has become better than before, and this proves that people affect climate change by pollution, and once they stopped a little bit, then it just becomes better. But it's not.
听起来都很有概念，但莱欧娜老师却出了怪招，突然要大家开始辩论。这表示有人必须站在气候变迁是假的那一边。
They lie about the climate change to get people to clean the beach.
But they don't get any benefit of lying people and make them to clean the beach.
我们现在是正方，就是我们说，气候变迁正在发生。我们也会说，虽然你们现在可能看不出来，但是当它发生的时候，它的影响会非常的大。
这有点奇怪，那明明就是有在发生，我也不知道这要那个讨论什么。
真的超难的，不过小孩子的创意无限。我还发现只称这一桌最大胆。
We don't believe in climate change because it hasn't affected us yet.
就是反方嘛，对不对？应该说我们都是正方，只是老师要我们写反方。像我们这样写的，太阳变越来越大，是神在玩啊什么？
你是真的觉得太阳变越来越大吗？
没有，我就只是
一个反方。
crazy theory。
OK， 那。
Because it was just about the
原来定出这样的主题不是要同学认同反方，而是希望大家不要停止追问。当有另一边的观点出现时，我们该怎么面对呢？
觉得 有点好笑，就是反方他们说政府在控制气候变迁，然后气候变迁是没有在发生，因为太阳自动变近还是变大。我觉得这个交流非常好玩。
其实因为我们以前小时候在台湾上课的时候，很少有这种国际交流的机会，然后大家一进来就很热情的围着乌娜，然后我看到这件事情其实蛮开心的，因为就会发现前几天他不敢讲的话，但是真的有一个让他发表机会的时候，他其实都可以讲得很好，然后也提出很多有想法的东西，我也觉得看得很感动。他们现在要去校长室，可能就是来到这个新环境，先跟校长打一下招呼，然后希望等一下可以让就是他们介绍一下学校他们最喜欢的地方。Who will play the violin?
You. Oh, whatever. Okay.
厉害，就是都可以即兴，然后说弹就弹。 孩子们的自然熟也很迅速的交到好朋友了。你不是有带一个小礼物
And here's like little noodles from Taiwan. Okay.
That's cool. Thank you.
Gift.
Yeah, then it's I guess it's
Only to me, I'm special.
隔天，我们要前往位于奥斯陆郊区的小岛，挑战无电野营。国际学校的环境教育课正式走出户外喽！ Hello， 露营不但是亲近自然的方式，也是永续旅游、深入当地的好选择。最棒的是，探索小队加入昨天热心互动的新成员，他们看起来都很有露营的经验。OK。 距离市区约1小时的 Hoya 是奥斯陆最大的岛屿，拥有超过500种植物，有一座古老的森林，是探索自然的好地方。有一点变天了，今天就真的变比较冷。
没有电露营，感觉就是会很冷。
到底是要怎么生活呢？都很
钻木取火，
好像先凿一个洞，要找一个火星放在里面，这样子转，人每一个人轮流地支这样搓，有一点火再拿起来吹一吹，然后就有了。
说不定等一下我们岛上会遇到一些人，你们可以请教他。
好大的暗示哦。
好啦，秘密不藏了，我精心准备的神秘地图终于要派上用场了。 Today we will have a challenge, a mission.
Oh, that's the secret thing.
Yes， 这是这个岛的一个小小的地图。然后现在为了更了解人在自然中的生存之道，我安插好的大帮手已经提前上岛，帮我们物色安全的扎营位置。找到它就是小队野营的第一步。喜欢探险的李安也跳出来主导讨论。
Who can read Norwegian?
Who can read Norwegian?
What? This?
Yeah.
Our camping spot.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone check the map.
We're right here right now. I think we should go that way. Just there. Okay, let's go.
This way?
Yeah. Let's try that way. Here, you can look at the map.
我觉得李安看地图，不能说不好，也不能说很好。
Okay. I think we might went on the wrong side because look.
第一次上岛的大家严重缺乏方向感。
Should we go there? Wait, I'm not sure.
因为今天暂时的队长是李安，然后他可能需要呼唤他的小队员，所以我现在请他们，不然来取个暂时的队名好了，不然大家就是乱成一团。
Guys, we really need a team name.
Yeah, what's Norway and Taiwan combined? Push.
No one.
No one.
No way.
No one. I mean, no one.
No one.
No, the no one group. Yeah, that's a good name.
小朋友想到了非常台湾的谐音梗，没想到也国际通用。有了队名，默契好像变好喽。营地其实离码头不到10分钟，却怎么绕也到不了。还好从小就开始露营的 Nora 发现地图上的小标志非常有用。
We're here. Wait. That sign says toilet. That sign. It says toilet. It's like outdoor toilet. It's nature workshop.
Yeah, nature workshop.
But we should just walk a bit further. Say something, Jack!
We found Jack.
Oh, we're here!
Yeah, there's a camp.
Yeah, that's Jack, isn't it?
Jack 是来自爱尔兰的建筑师，因为喜欢大自然而移居挪威。他正在一家共享知识、设备与空间的工作坊工作，为的就是让生活更永续。因此，我们的帐篷也很环保哦。
You rented, right?
Yes. So we rented it from Shirkens Bymusha. We can rent the equipment, and then it's cheaper and easier and more eco. Who has put up a tent before? 1, 2, 3, 4.
因为那个挪威的小朋友，他们其实都蛮常有这个露营的经验，所以他们有带自己的帐篷来。然后现在就是大家互相帮忙。
Yay! I like building tents.
6 people.
Okay. Okay.
不知道是不是大家分工的太好了，扎营完成就出现了小岛惊喜。一起露营就是一个 big team。午后 ，Jack 将大家分成驯养组、木头组和蘑菇组，分别认识小岛特色，并为晚餐努力。
We have a way to do it, okay? So we're gonna split up the teams. So first of all, we're gonna use a little app I have.
Great.
So
Great.
no technology in the forest. Okay. All the Taiwanese come, and then you put your finger on here, and we see who's gonna go on the goat farm. Whoa! Everyone put their hands in. Ready, team?
No one.
No one.
Okay, let's go.
Good luck, guys.
Anybody wants to pick up mushrooms? Come here.
李安被分到收集蘑菇组，不过
Everybody wants to collect. I don't like mushrooms. 我比较想要去沃组，要拍蘑菇。我不喜欢采蘑菇，你去拍它们。
Well, you know, goats aren't as small.
我们来到后咬的9月，刚好是森林里蘑菇长得最漂亮的时候，也是挪威人秋季饮食的亮点。岛上有100多种菇开放采集。Jack 果然是达人，都在隐秘处发现蘑菇。
Yeah, they're all mushrooms, but we're looking for very specific ones. So if you see golden ones, actually, this was, in here. So you see it has a hollow in the inside. Sometimes you can see it like this one. Oh, that has a twig.
不只是 Jack， 国际学校的莱欧娜老师也是蘑菇狂热者，他知道许多辨别蘑菇的方法。
That one, if you pick it, they say when it's fresh, if you twist it 3 times and it doesn't break, it's a good one. So it's actually one of the very few mushrooms that you know.
拿到鼻子前闻，还是他们的一大享受，也让孩子们透过五感接触自然。
It smells like cantaloupe.
Yeah, that's true.
That means you already know how to identify them.
It reminds me a little bit of Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
Like the Christmas trees.
Yeah.
我们看见冒出头的菇类，其实在土壤下有连接整片森林的菌丝网。树木提供糖分给菌类，蘑菇则分解掉落的枝叶，为土壤提供养分。它们是生态链中的环保好朋友。
Look at this mushroom.
经过半小时的采集，李安对蘑菇的接受度似乎高了一点点。
Can we eat this one? 你看，我找到一个。
This is very poisonous. We don't want to eat this at all.
one. That one looks good.
Good job.
彩饰也蛮好玩的啦，而且我还找到2个是剧毒的。
So this one, we saw some earlier. So we call this the røyksopp. Røyk in Norwegian is smoke. Then watch.
There's smoke coming out. This far. There's a lot of mushrooms here. A lot. Why are we even here?
我知道羊在哪里。
我们遇到的羊全由岛主负责，我和子晨 Nora 也出发探索，想更认识羊与小岛的故事。
Hello, what are you doing?
I'm milking. Electricity on the island. We can't have a milk machine. That's why I am the milk machine. I have to milk the goats.
原来这座岛目前属于奥斯陆市，1960年曾经是热门的休闲营地，但热潮过后人烟稀少，变成阴暗的森林。直到2014年，Hogan 家族引进山羊，以不破坏自然的方式经营露营农场。
Why are some goats outside?
Because they are waiting to be milked. Because I only have 8 places in here.
No, it's so cute.
Yeah. Can I pet him?
Yeah. You can stroke it if you want to.
肚子好像很大，这边超摸的。And also, like, why do they wear a bell?
That's I milk by hand like they did hundreds of years ago, and everything is here is in a way old-fashioned. But we also live almost in the future because these bells that you see around the neck of the goats, that is GPS fence.
岛的南方是一片自然管制区，所有的动植物都被保护，禁止旅行。羊群脖子上的 GPS 铃铛会在羊靠近时发出警示声音，让羊害怕而远离围栏。
That's very smart.
最后一项重责是男生们都想参与的砍木头，却是晴雨幸运中奖。
This is osp or ospin, which is very, very common in the forest.
Yeah.
This is oak. And then you also have this, which is like a lot of trees in Asia. We call these maple. So this is puru. This is a very, very special tree in Norway. So if you see, it has 2 parts and 1 bottom. It's very nice.
Jack 沿路分享知识，也让孩子亲自参与。
So try and have it like this way. Oh, nice. We got a big stick. Ooh.
So we bring them back to the camp?
Yeah.
在自然里，需要判断可以生火的木材，还要认识易于点燃的天然油脂。
I'm gonna light it. Look. So it has oil in the skin, and it burns. And this is how they light the fires back long time ago in the mountains and in Norway.
我把它拔下来，拔下来，那就可以当火种，这种可以当火种这样。
You don't need to take everything.
Exactly.
You can just take
But
a
there's a
little
common
bit.
tree right there.
So if you take all of it, it's not enough to the next person. Do you like camping?
Oh yeah, you're gonna make the fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So what's
可以想象，亚洲的家长可能就会一直想要呼唤他们回来身边，但是就可以观察到老师其实是很自在的态度，然后就觉得哦 ，it's okay， 因为挪威小孩很习惯这样子生活，所以就是有挪威小孩跟着你们也不用太担心。
靠大家分工合作，入夜前的晚餐值得期待。没想到杨主人还送来一桶补给品，
是刚挤的羊奶的热巧克力。Smells good.
Yeah.
可以吗？
你不是有一杯吗？
那我先给他们。
Uber Eats 哦。
Uber Eats. Uber Drinks.
温暖的萤火是我最喜欢的地方，也是聊天的最佳时刻。
为什么你有这么多关于野外的知识？这是你自己喜欢的吗？还是就是你平常是从事跟这个有关的工作
I work as an architect, but making buildings. But I love nature so much, so I need to be here. I have some friends who live in the forest because they want to live simpler and slower lives, but also more sustainable lives.
Jack 在各地结交许多热爱自然的同好，仔细询问才知道他帮大家选的食材充满意义。
Jack, can you tell us why did you pick up this food?
Do you remember what we ate?
Reindeer
Yeah.
deer meat,
Yeah.
potatoes,
Yeah.
mushrooms.
And we also had something called juniper, which is a berry that's from the pine tree that we saw earlier. And the bread was Irish bread that is from my home. So I thought I'd also show you my home in Ireland.
Oh, sweetie. 我觉得最好玩的地方可能会是跟他们聊天，或是问他们一些问题的时候，你可能会很享受当下你在跟他聊天，了解到更多的过程。
我觉得我们来露营就是有做到一些环保事情，像是我们没有破坏森林，像我们这个露营好像符合我食衣住行那个表的一些，我们也没有排什么碳啊，教怎么煮饭什么的乐，我们也有在玩，
是真的很娱乐啦，就连我坐在旁边听小队员聊天，都觉得很有收获呢。
Norway has much nature, so we have many mountains to ski on. So many Norwegians is pretty good at skiing because of our snow and stuff.
60年前，我们台湾那个合欢山那边还有滑雪场，
How do you know something that old?
还有训练国手。那后来就是因为就气候变迁嘛，就it doesn't snow anymore。你没有雪，就是 basically 就是在滑草跟滑草上面还有水坑，你知道吗
？English please。他们很酷哎，就是这个世代真的跟我们不一样。其实他们可以从网络上得到很多的资讯，然后可以去做很多他们自己想要做的研究，很随性的跟刚认识的朋友，然后就聊这些比较深入的话题，我觉得超酷的。李安，你平常在学校会跟朋友聊这些吗？
聊什么？
比如说气候变迁。
怎么可能？
怎么可能？
我最好朋友，你要不要来一下聊一下我们台湾最近的气候变迁问题？怎么可能？
小朋友就是诚实，还是来做一些比较正常的交流吧。
现在正在看凤梨酥的介绍，哇，好认真，连送凤梨酥的特别介绍。我原本你真的很可爱。我要带月饼，可是在家已经快被吃完了。Leona has a gift for you. This is a really common snack in Taiwan. It's called the pineapple cakes, but it actually doesn't have any pineapple inside.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, and in Chinese, like pineapple is called, like in Mandarin, it's called onglai, and it means good luck. So this, yeah, you can have it.
How do you say thank you in?
谢谢。
谢谢。Thank you.
It tastes like pineapple.
Jack, this is a very common snack in Taiwan. It's called the pineapple cakes.
I love pineapple cake.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Okay.
来到了今天的最后，准备要睡觉了。我们今天睡在这个帐篷里面。我觉得今天最印象深刻的其实是认识 Jack， 因为 Jack 真的是一个非常热爱大自然的人，就是可以听到他源源不绝的冒出这些他对大自然的热爱。来跟大家分享一张今天最喜欢的照片，就是这张。会很喜欢这张照片的原因，是因为我觉得挪威真的是一个自然资源很丰富的地方。我们今天真的是上了很棒的一堂在挪威的森林里面上课，看到他们走进大自然里面，然后实地的在学习这些东西，我觉得很感动。然后明天我们就要再继续往更北一点移动了，希望可以看到极光哦。晚安。
Black is the color。
我们现在准备要拔营离开这里了，然后我们有个小小的礼物要送给 Jack， 就是上面是大家所有人的签名。
Can we have
a minute?
Yes.
We have a gift for you.
Wow.
Everybody fine.
Wow.
Everyone's signature.
Is it me? Is it the same?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
虽然露营跟国际学校参访只有这2天，但是我觉得有机会，希望还有可以见面的时候，因为就离开的时候可能会有点想他们，这样。
这里跟你们想象的一样吗？
差不多
一样。
没有想象会到一个岛，然后这个岛里面那么近。
找大便，哎，哪里有大便？That's how I poop.
You need the toilet paper?
Yay.
And a hand sanitizer?
You want to come inside and see the house first, maybe?
Yes, definitely.
Welcome.
It's warm here. 我以前可能觉得素食就是没有好吃的感觉，可我觉得这个超级好吃的。
1、2、3，你不要假笑。